Here's your march. Stand up nice and tall. So like I said, I have a chair out. We have planks coming up. I have some weights out. I'm going to use smaller ones today. We're going to do some shoulder stuff. That's usually a little smaller weight, but a heavier one because we're going to do our weight swings as well. Let's go out, out, in. Take it out, out, and in, out, out, and in. Right here, now march wide, stay wide. Here's your wide march. Plant your feet, take some squats down and up, just enough to get some movement through your hips, knees, ankles. We want to get everything warmed up before we get into the good stuff. One more time. Then on the next one, take yourself down. It's your cow-cat. We want to warm up our back. Round your hands. Drop the belly. Look up. Take a nice inhale. Wherever it feels good, we want the whole back of the body warmed up right here. One more time. And now you're going to roll yourself all the way up. Take your feet a little bit wider. Take some side lunges. Add a little reach. We'll see side lunges coming up a little bit later. Gives us a chance to warm up in this movement pattern. One more time each side. Bring yourself up, toes pointed out, add a couple plies, bring it down and up. Let's take our hands behind our head, start opening up your chest a little bit. There's your down and up. Here's your 4, 3. Next move, we're going to tap and reach. Once you get up, here we go. Drop your arms, take your tap and reach. There's your tap and reach. Sweep the arm across the front. There's the warm up for your upper back. Step touch together. Take it together. Side to side. You'll see more moves like this later. Heel front and push front. Little warm up for your chest, your arms, your chest. Hold your right foot forward here. It's your hamstring stretch, hips back, toes tap. Take it out and in. Bring yourself up. Shift your weight forward. It's your reach and pull so you can stretch out your lower leg. We want to make sure we have everything warmed up. This includes shoulder joints as you reach up and down. This time back knee comes in. Open up the upper back right here. Open it up. Give yourself a nice stretch. Drop the arms. Bring the back leg forward. Sit back. Tap the toe once you're there. Foot is out and in. Stop the foot. Shift the weight forward. It's your reach up, pull down. There's your up and down. On the next one, bring the back knee in. Here's your chance. Stretch out your chest. Reach your arms behind. Open up the chest. Stretch here. Drop the arms. Bring yourself up. Take it into a march. Now, if you have a chair or something handy, we're going to warm up our hips a little bit more. I'm going to hold on to the wall because I can. You're going to bring your leg to the front. You're going to open it up to the side and bring it behind you. So you're doing this, lift to the front, open, and take it around. This is for your hip joint. There comes that mobility through your hip. We're going to take it up and around one more time. And then while we're here, swing the leg forward back. There's your chance. Swinging the leg forward back, giving yourself a little more warm up through the hips. Stop the leg. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to turn, pulling onto the wall for balance. The knee comes up. You take it up and around. There's your up and around. Take it to the front, to the side, to the back. Front, side, and back. It's a circle. It's for your hip. And now you add your leg swings. Swing it forward, back, forward, back. Bring yourself back to your march. Here's your march. March it out right here. Start lifting the knees up higher. We're taking this to the tap of our knees. So you're going to lift up, add the tap, stand up tall, zip up the core. Here's your hamstring curl. Let's pull it back. Reverse this move. You're going to take it here so you can stretch out the front of the leg. But as you squeeze the heel to the glutes, warm up the hamstring as well. Step touch side to side. There comes your side to side. You can go ahead, shake it out, grab a sip of water. If you want a sip of water, we're going to go right into a plank. We're going to plank. I'm going to use my chair. Each move today is 45 seconds. Now, think of your form here. I like to use a plank in the beginning. It's a chance to warm everything up from the top of your head to your heels. Think of the zip of the core. That rib cage comes in and together. We are here for about 20 more seconds. This is the warm-up for your body to get moving. We'll add on each time we come back around to this move. Here is your 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Shake it out right here. Deadlift is next. I am going to grab a set of weights for the deadlift. Pick whatever size weight you want. You want your hands in front of your thighs, a little pinch between your shoulder blades. You slide down, slide up. So you hear me say, keep the weights close to the body. That's important. Think of the weights being right over the top of your foot. The other part that's important when we do these hinge movements, straight spine. You want to have a straight from the tailbone to the top of your head. Sometimes that means we have to bend our knees more if our hamstrings are too tight, if we're rounding in our back. Sometimes that means you have to pinch between your shoulder blades to keep your chest open. Here comes your last one. When you finish this, keep yourself up. We're moving back into our plank. You're going to see a little tap. We're going to tap one foot out to a side at a time. So right here, you're going to take a little tap and bring it in. Now, when you're doing this, the idea are hips stay level, right? We're still engaged in our core. And then squeeze the glute of the leg that is supporting you. There's your tap and bring it in. You pick your pace. Think of this as your plank jumping jack. If you wanted to take both feet out together and actually jump, go for it. That's a great progression. We have time for a couple more. Take one more on each side. And then when you finish that, bring yourself all the way up. We're going to take ourselves to a single-legged deadlift. We'll do the right side, then we'll do the left side. Today, I am going to hold on to my shelf, one, because I can. So right here, you're going to start bringing yourself up and slide down. Now, I do this often without holding on to something. I'm intentionally holding on to something today so that I can focus on form. So we want to keep our hips squared to the floor. You're going to see a variation of this coming up next. So think hips down. So the work is in the standing leg, but we have to keep this top leg active. Think of pushing the heel away from you and use your core. One more time. And then we switch legs. So now you're going to take it over onto the other side. Again, I'm going to keep holding on because I want to have the chance to really focus on the form, the hamstring, the glute of my standing leg. Here we go. You slide down. Now another thing to play around with, your standing leg. It's straight. The knee is soft, but it's not locked. So think of it, we still want the leg straight, but we don't want it locked out. There's a little bend in it, but we do not want to overbend it. And you're taking this at a pace that works for you, so you can reach through your heel, zip the core. We have time for one more. And then when you finish this one, shake it out. We come back to the plank. This time we're going to tap our shoulder when we plank. That means I take my feet out wider for a wider base. You could also bring yourself up higher if you start sinking in your hips. Think of that perfect plank position, and then you tap one shoulder at a time. There's that tap. So we think, keep yourself stationary, right? So if your hips are dipping, then you need to engage the core more. If you find it a little too hard, open your feet up wide. If you find it too easy, bring your feet closer together. Think of that engagement as you move each time. Let's do one more on each side. Then when you finish that, bring yourself up. We're coming back to this single-legged deadlift, but this time we are going to come down. You're going to open the hip, bring it to center, rotate it, and then stand up tall. That's the move. So you're going to, here it comes. Lift the leg, open the hip to the outside, open the hip across, center, stand tall, same leg. We do it again. Now this is all about hip health. We're working on keeping our hips healthy by being able to move them in all directions. Now keep it small if it bothers your back. But we have to have the back leg active. So press through the heel, and then you would stand up tall. Do it again. There's that open, rotate across, center, up, shake it out. We have the other side to go. So again, I'm holding on for balance. I don't think I could do this very good without it. There's your hinge. You would open your hip to the outside, open the hip across you, bring it to center, set the foot down, stand tall. Hinge, there's your make a T, open your hip, take the hip across, center, stand tall. Do it again. Now feel free to go at your pace. Feel free to make modifications to how big you're opening. All of our hips are different. I say this all the time. Whoops, I gotta open. And then when you finish this one, you can stand up tall, shake it out, give yourself a nice little shake. We're moving on. Next move, it's gonna be some squatting, some lunging. Grab whatever size weight you want for your squats. Let's take the first squat with the weight by your collarbone. You pick the size, it's gonna be down 3 counts. You're gonna go down in 3, 2, 1. Push into your feet, bring it up. Here's your 3, 2. Push, bring it up. It's your down, 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 and lift. Down, down, down. Push into your feet. There's your 3, 2. Push and lift. It's your 3, 2. Push into your feet. Bring it up. One more time. 3, 2. Lift it up. Shake it out. Take the weight in your right hand. Step your right leg forward. We're doing lunges. It is going to be 3 counts down. Set yourself up. 3 down. It's your 3, 2. Push and lift. It's a 3, 2. Push and lift. Same idea. Push into the bottom of the foot. Ball of the foot cemented on the ground. Heel is lifted. There's your 3, 2. Push and lift. 3, 2. Push and lift. Down, down. Bring it up. Down, down. Bring it up. One more time. 3, 2. Once you're up, stay up. Shake it out. Give yourself your break. We have 15 seconds to transition. Weight is going to go in the opposite hand. Left foot is forward. That means I have my weight in my left hand. Find your balance. And 3 counts down. Here we go. Down, 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 lift. 3, 2. Push, bring it up. There's your 3, 2. Push, bring it up. There's your down, down, push into the front foot, bring it up. 3, 2, bring it up. Keep it going. Now it's a lunge, down, and lift. 3, 2, bring it up. Do it again. 3, 2, keep it up. You can set your weight down. We're going to go into a little jump rope. Intentional, so we can shake our legs out a little bit. You can join me as soon as you're ready. Now, jump rope is a chance. We just did the squats and lunges. It's a chance to think, flush out the thighs. So if you can add a little hop to really let it go. Like let the lactic acid get out of your thighs. We always stand up tall though. If you start leaning forward, you have to use your glutes. Keep yourself upright. Use your core. We have 20 seconds to go here. Keep it going. So we're going to do 2 little cardio moves. It's going to be this. It's going to be skating. And then we're going to repeat squats and lunges. Go ahead, finish it out. Give yourself a little march. If you want to grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water. Next move, skating side to side. When you're ready, you can join me. It's a push and glide. Now, when you skate, you choose how big or small you want to make it. There's your push and glide. There's our lateral movement. We'll see a little bit more of this coming up. Push and glide. Push and glide. Relax the upper body. Oh, 10 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, bring yourself up. We're coming back to holding the weight for a squat. This time, we're adding pulses at the bottom. Grab your weight, hold it by your collarbone, get into your squat position, squat down, stay low, add a little pulse. Add a little 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push yourself up, go back down. Hold it down for your pulse. There's your pulse, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go up, come back down. Hold it low. Little pulse, pulse, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up, shake it out, and we get ready for lunges. Same idea. Give the legs a little bit of a break. Now this time, right leg's is gonna go to the front. You're gonna take the weight in the left hand. If that doesn't work for you, change it up. But this is a good little change right here. You slide down, little pulse, pulse, and pulse. There's your 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand tall, go back down. Slide down. There's your pulse and pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you go up and come back down one more time. Little pulses. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up, shake it out. Woo, and we get to do the other side. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Give the legs a little break. Left leg is forward, weight is in your right hand. If that does not work for you, switch it up. Slide down, add your pulse, little pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it up, slide down. There's your pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go up, slide down. There we go, little pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up, shake it out. You can set your weight down. Coming back to the jump rope. Here's your chance. Jump it out. Shake out the legs. I'm starting with the march. You're going to start wherever it works for you. 45 seconds. Think of it. Shaking out all that buildup in your thighs. A little more intensity. Maybe you do a little side to side. Maybe you take your heels up but keep your toes down. You could have a full bounce. They're all good for you. Maybe you rotate through them. You have 10 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Little march. Skating side to side is next. When you're ready, if you want to grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water. I'm going to move right into the skating. Keep moving if you can. There's your push and glide. Now, just as an FYI, from this move, we're doing some tricep push-ups. I'll be elevated. I say that, be aware of your heart rate, because we're going to be coming into upper body strengthener next. There's your push and glide. We have about 20 seconds to go. There's your push and glide. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Now next move, tricep push-ups. Think of those tricep presses we do. That means elbows come right in. I'm on my shelf. I need to be higher to get that really good form. You're gonna go wherever it works for you. It could be on your chair, it could be on the floor, it could be on the wall. Think plank, slide down, elbows stay in. Now, that strong backside of the body is needed. This is for your triceps though. Our chest helps, But this is about getting the triceps to do the work right here. After this one, we're coming back into a shoulder type movement. There's your down and up, down and up. One more push up, and then you're going to bring yourself up, and we're going to do a little wood chop movement, a little different than what we usually do. I stick with a smaller weight because it is shoulder. You're going to start with the weights down by the left, feet hip width apart. You're going to reach up and then bring it back down. So I'm not adding a squat. You're going to take it across and bring it down. So we have our shoulders here. You'll see I lift my back foot. That's for your hips. I'm staying more upright today. Think shoulders, core. There's your lift and control down, lift. So think you still can get your power from your hips, but let's just really think strong upper body here. There's your up. There's your lift and control down. We're going to do one more. And then when you finish this one, keep your feet down. Take the weight around you. Take the weight around. We're going to do a quick around the body. Around the body. And now you're going to hold the weight up on the other side. So you're going to take the weight on the right side, and there's your up, control it down. Up, control it down. There's your lift. So I'm releasing the back foot. We always do that. That's for knee health. You can still let the power come through your hips here, but we have to zip up the core. That's where you're going to have the control of the weight. Lift and bring it down. Lift and bring it down. So whenever we take the weight away from our body, that's a lot of core strength. Here it comes. Your last one is here. We take the weight around the body. Hopefully you remember which way you went last time. Take it around, take it around. Little bit longer. Then you're going to stop the weight. We're going to do little halos over. Lift the weight up. Here's your little halos over your head right here. This is core, knees a little soft, zip the core, take it around. Lots of stability. The stability that you would use when you do leg circles. Change the direction. Take it around in the opposite direction. Take it around, take it around. Finish it strong here. There is your 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the weight down. We are doing a weight swing next, and I encourage you to use a heavier weight for this because, one, you're using some momentum. We're going to do a weight swing. We're going to do some balance and then come back. When you're ready, we have 45 seconds. Now this is hip. This is that hinge movement. We think of moving our hips, knees, ankles together. There's the swing. We keep going. 20 seconds for your swing. Great all over body move. Great cardio move. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish out. You can set your weight down. If you need water, grab water. It's going to be a double step touch. And I'm going to be opening and closing my arms. So a little open and close. So this is going to be our movement between our weight swings. We are coming back to that one more time. We hang out here total 45 seconds. You choose the intensity. That means for intensity, that's speed, that's the length of each step, the height of your arms. Here's your last one. Shake it out. Little break, 15 seconds. Water, no water, up to you. We're back to the weight swing. Grab your heavier weight. This will be your last weight swing here. Get a good grip on it. When you're ready, join me. 45 seconds. It's your cardio. It's a nice full body move. And we just hang out here. Think of your form. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. There's your last one. We're coming back to that double step touch. You can set your weight down. Water if you want water. Double step touch when you're ready. The idea is to keep moving. Pick your intensity, big or small. Hang out here 45 seconds. And then we're going to come back to the tricep push-ups one more time. More seconds. Here is your 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Now we're going back to our tricep push-ups. I'll be on my shelf. Go to the floor, go to your chair, go to the wall. Now remember, elbows right next to your rib cage. First, plank, and then slide down, bring it up. Now, we got to keep the core engaged. We don't want to let the belly sag. You want to keep your hips level. We need to be strong and solid from the top of our head to our heels. So you move as one straight line. Down and up. We have 10 more seconds. There's your last one. And then we're going to go into a crouch with a reverse fly. We'll do the right side, then we'll do the left side. Now, reverse flies, that's rear deltoids. You're going to have your right foot forward. Think it's your little reverse fly and down. Now, right here, if all you do is feel it in your shoulders, you have to roll your shoulder blades down your back. It is a game changer, but often it is weak rear deltoids, the upper back area, that causes us grief in other exercises. So we have the leg working with the crouch, rear deltoids. We have one more to go. Then you can bring yourself up. And it is going to be a hammer curl. Take a 15-second break. Let your arms relax. Hammer curl, overhead press. So right here. Set your feet up, soften the knees. Hammer curl, overhead press. Down and down. Curl, press, down and down. Curl. So hammer curl means palms are in. We did our tricep push-ups with our arms close to our body. Hammer curls are the same way. And you pick your pace. And if it bothers you to do both at the same time, you can alternate overhead. We have to come back to the crouch and the reverse fly. On the other side, don't worry, I didn't forget. Here comes your last one. Arms are going to relax. Shake about, take your break. Your crouch position means your left leg is forward. Now a crouch, it's not a squat, it's not a lunge. Roll your shoulders down, pinch them down, crouch and fly. Here we go. Crouch and fly. So this isn't momentum. You should feel a lot of work in the back of your shoulders. There's your lift and lower. Feel free to take your time, right? The slower you go, the harder it is because you're not using momentum. Remember our core, we use it to support ourselves. You have time for one more. And then when you finish that, bring yourself up, relax your arms, 15-second break. We'll come back to the hammer curl, overhead press. So take your break. Your heels are into your hips. And then when you're ready, hammer, push it overhead, bring it down and down. There's your curl, your press. Now, if it bothers your shoulders to go straight overhead, go a little bit diagonal. Sometimes that releases the pressure on the shoulder joint. Rather than going straight overhead, you go a little diagonal. Now, one more time up and over, and then we're going to stay right in your hammer curl. Hammer curl only. Take the curl, release it down. Take the curl, release it down, and then go ahead. Set one weight down. Now we're going to come back into some balance and strengthening. If you want to hold on to your chair, hold on to your chair. Side leg lift, right, left side raise. So you're going to be doing arm and leg, bring it in. Arm and leg, bring it in. So if you want to hold on to something so you can focus on your form, go for it. There's your lift and your lower. Lift. Now remember the leg, you lead with the heel. Body stays upright. That means we're using our core, we're using our glutes. Strong raise to the side. Let's do one more and then take your break. Now before we move to the other side, I'm going to have you step out wide. We got our 15-second break. You're going to lunge off to the right. We're going to do a half upright row with the left arm. So we're going to keep working the shoulder joint or the traps right here. You're going to slide down for your lunge and pull it up. So remember, this is a hinge. If you feel it in your low back, you have got to make sure you're pushing your hip back. There's your down and think upright row. So our wrist is always straight. Think of that zip up of your jacket, right? Your elbow leads the movement. You slide up. Let's do one more. And then you're going to keep yourself up. Excuse me, shake it out. You know we have the side raise on the other side. Get yourself set up, find your balance. Feel free to hold on to something if you want. I like a bend in my arm. When you're ready, lift and bring it down. Lift, bring it down. Now I say do whatever you need to do with your opposite hand for balance. Up and down. Again, It's about control. Up and down. Remember, heel leads. We shouldn't feel discomfort in our back. We want to be nice to our shoulder. We have time for a couple more. There's your last one. Take your break, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Step your feet out wide enough. It's going to be your lunge with your half upright row. You're going to slide down and pull it up. Slide down and pull it up. There's your down and up. Remember, it's a hinge. This is trap. It is your upper shoulder, upper back. Zip the core. We'll do 2 more. One more time. When you finish that, bring yourself up, stay up. Set your weight down, grab a sip of water. We need to stretch everything out. I didn't give us much time for stretching. We want to make sure we can catch everything though. So right here, stretch out your quadricep. Get this stretch for the front of your thigh. Right here, you can see I'm tilting. We want to stand up tall, and that increases this stretch. We hinge because we don't want to go there. There's a stretch for your quadricep. Set this side down, take it over to the other side. And again, stand up tall. That is, for me, that's my own little reminder. Stand up tall, squeeze the glute. Big stretch down the front of the thigh. Relax. The leg down, take a hamstring stretch. We want to make sure we catch the hamstring. Toes up to start. Hips level, let the bottom of the foot go down. Bring yourself up, switch sides. Here comes the other side. Hamstring stretch. Let the toes go down if you want. We bring ourselves all the way up. We do want to stretch the side of the body. Take the right leg behind the left. Sweep the fingertips up, tap the ceiling, lean over, stretch the side. Bring it back to center, arms go down. Here comes the other side. Left behind right, fingertips tap the ceiling, leaning up and over when you're ready. Bring it back to center, sweep the hands behind you, stretch out the chest, the front of the shoulders. Again, we want to stand up tall. Release the hands, take them up overhead. Drop the right hand behind your head, stretch out your tricep. Stand up tall. Fingertips go up, drop the left behind, stretch out the tricep. Both your fingertips go up, add some big arm circles, loosen up your shoulders, up and around, up and around. Keep your arms down by your side, add some gentle little hip arm swings right here. There's your swing, 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 swing. Bring it back to center. We want to take our inhales right here. Take a big inhale, reach it up. Blow it out, exhale. Do that 2 more times. Reach up with your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. 1 more time. Here's your big inhale. Here's your exhale.